Hey, Tech fans, how you doing? Tech Albert here, how you doing? All right, so last time I showed you about the iPad, what you can do with it. Well, should you have one? Who's it for? What kind of people who would use something like this? You know, why wouldn't you stick with the digital Surface tablet from Microsoft or Android tablet from either Samsung? I'm just telling you what's out there. And they have the clones from China too, Taiwan. Remember they make stuff too. It's not just China. Okay. So a lot of these shoot, I don't know if this was made. I don't have my thing so miniaturized. I know it's like beat up. Well, I got it was like brand new silver. I would get this in black. I don't like silver. I wouldn't get it in white. Some people like white. You get what you get. Because they come in different colors, blue. Well, the phones do. I almost have myself my hands on the iPhone, but my ISP and CSP, which is the same company, screw up. ISP is an internet service provider, and CSP is a cell phone service provider. Okay, so hold on a second, what happened here? I want to show you something here. So this is hooked up into my mixer. This is my studio. Well, right now it's because what I do, in here I film Reiki, because I'm a Reiki master. What is that? That's Japanese healing. It gets kind of complicated for you to understand that. I also do ASMR. I do everything out of here. But I usually talk to you where I keep my main network device. I'll take you into the operations, is where the largest screens are for, the internet and stuff like that. It's pretty cool in there. Unfortunately, I don't have no lighting. I had hijacked the lighting and putting it in here. I do have replacement, but I haven't got around to it. So, what I did is my studio mixer, right? I think the new ones now, well, mine's pretty new. I don't know. Well, the higher up, they still have this one. This is the Pro Series. Didn't have Bluetooth connection. It does have USB, but I want to use this with it. Now, you can get a little dongle. I don't have it in front of me because I don't use it. It's a little white dongle. I had to order it from Amazon because nobody else had it. I don't know if the Apple Store had it. Sometimes they're a little, that's Apple Store is a little different. That's a upscale, like let me say in Target, 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 yeah, Target. So that would be Apple, that's a high-end store. The people who work in there, they're like hi. But what I'm saying is this: if you want to use this with your studio equipment, look what you can do with this. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to figure out what the run in this. So I'll play a tune that I wrote. Okay, let's see if we can get it going. It says we're low on battery. That's another thing with this. It gets low on battery, and if it ever gets hot, you quickly either throw this in a Ziploc bag, you put in your freezer for about 30 minutes, or you get this. This is a cooling pad. This cost me $12. I have a whole bunch of these. They were cheap. $12 is cheap comparing what they got in the store. If you can get it for $12. This came from Amazon. It's a generic brand. I mean, anyone will do. This one lights up, blue lights, has 4 fans, all running at 1200 RPM. Now, the point of this is this. This is it. It keeps it cool. I have a battery pack here. I don't know if I can. So the wire is short. Oh wow, I don't even have the battery pack on. This is a solar generator. On my solar channel, Albert's Voice Solar, you can learn more about what this does. So, which is pretty neat to have. Okay, so I'm going to turn this on like so. Say this was overheating, because this will overheat. Like you're overcharging or it's low on charge, the batteries does heat up. Don't be fooled. Your iPhone does it too. You guys out there with the Samsungs from Android, anything that has lithium batteries will overheat. You can cool it down with this. See, this looks pretty neat, huh? There's an adapter, and I have it in here with me. I'll show you. With this adapter, you can plug more things into this, in case you don't have this cable, which gets disappearing. This is male to female. Well, actually, it's male to male. Yeah. But say you didn't have it and you lost it. There's something else you can use. Another time we'll talk about this. Let's stick to the topic here. So that's what you do. You just cool it like this. I built a generator, a solar generator. I have solar panels in the window. but you can't tell they're there. It's on a solar channel. You can learn a lot about that. So what the point is, I can charge my iPad on. That thing charges faster than anything they got on the planet. When you make it yourself, it's cool. All right, let me, it's a lot of stuff to show you. Okay, let me turn this off. I don't want to drain the battery. So this charger, the solar generator thing, you have to keep charging. So a solar generator is just like a battery pack. Whoa. It's just like a battery pack. That's what it is. We can learn more on my solar channel. Check that out. Okay, so here's a typical let me see this will play. I can play this because I wrote this. Hear it? Let's see if I can play my preset. I have a jam with this. Now it's amazing. Okay, this little thing, it's just like what you have in a computer, the DAW, digital audio workstation. This can turn into your DAW. I have DAW software on here. Now you're saying, gee, isn't the screen tiny? How could you work on it? I know, there's some drawbacks. Stop. I can play my own drum. Like a drum machine. Okay, so a drum machine is a machine that plays drums. You know, it automatically plays it. I mean, you could go out there and get a digital drum. Okay, we're getting off the subject here, but that's what this is. Okay. So much for guys to learn about. You know, I do technical. I do studio equipment because you have to know how to use studio equipment and everything. How does it work? You know, how you have your room set up so the sound don't bounce all over the place. What happens when you do with glass? We'll do a video on that. But I just want to show you what you can do with this. Now, this is you said, gee, that's all you can do? No, you can do more. Here's another one. That app is free, by the way. Some apps are free. Oh yeah, when it comes to this stuff, you gotta remember this is an expensive device. This is like now this one here is over $300. It's $400 almost. They're expensive. Sometimes before this pandemic, they were like $264 or something like that. You get a whole bunch of. Be careful with the older models, like the AirPod, iPad. You know the first. You know what the first gen? What's this? What does this say? I don't know. Remind me later. Okay. Here's another one. See, looks cool, huh? Let me see if I can get this to go. Oh, boy. Now, you can go solar. I mean, solar. SOL by yourself. And play. Get all kind of toys on this. Some people don't like this app because it's too... Well, it's cheap. You know, it's like... Well, $20 I think it costs. That's nothing compared to those DAWs that are out there. Holy cow! There's other ones you can get. I have the one above this. I just want to show you what this can do. Wait, I gotta change the settings. I don't use this app anymore. When I first started playing with Android, this stuff here, this is what I did. I got this one, and it's all right. There's only so much you can do with it, though. Let me see if I can. Well, remember, you have to have a mixer Now, some people have an audio interface. This is what that's, and a recording interface. So I have both recording and audio. Okay. Now, well, some of them is just knobs, and it connects to your computer and it enhances the computer sound. So actually, it can replace what you got inside the computer, that device. So that stuff is not cheap. So I spend more, and I got myself a good mixer from a good company. So it's a mixer, and it's a recording interface and an audio interface. There's a lot of stuff into it too. So it's like your whole audio engineering team in your studio. Yeah, no. So this is sent to the, this is not plugged in. This is plugged into this. Let me show you. Everything's all entangled again. So this is generic, because normally when you get an iPad, the cable's like 6 feet or something like that. Sometimes you buy generic stuff, they give you like this. This is how short the cable is to the kind of. I have this in OCA, quick charging, fast charging. I read on this. Okay. Battery on this is pretty low. This has temperature. These generators, they get hot too, so be careful. And you have plug. But check out my solar channel. You learn more about this device. This is called the Go Power Plus, and there's still some around. They're cheap though. They're like Walmart was just giving them away. Some of them were $2. They were $100 originally. You said $2, but don't rush to Walmart now. You can't find them, because when they first got hit the market, everybody ran out and got it. Some places they weren't selling, so nobody knew what you can do with it. Hey, hang on another. They also make this. The company that makes that makes this. What is this? It's a flashlight, but it's an emergency light, and this can start up your engine too. But I don't want to get too much in. Oh yeah, that can. Yeah, it can boost your battery. Comes in a whole. That's what it does. But it's also one of these, because it has a battery thing in there too. So you can charge up your device. I can charge up this with this. Yeah. But I want to get off the subject. So this is so the iPad. Like I said, you can do a lot of things with it. Besides, let me show you something else. Battery is low. Let me see if I can get this to come on. Yeah, I'm playing a piano. I'm playing an electrical. This is called. What is this called? Well, this is studio equipment. You have studio equipment on your iPad. What iPad should? This is 5th generation, but you can get 5th, 6th, 7th, whatever they got today. It doesn't matter, because Apple stuff is pretty much the same. The only thing that's changed is maybe the appearance, the features it has, and the processor they put in there, but they're all 6-core. They stick with the 6-core. Oh, my music was that do that I play in these videos. You like it? I mean, I didn't make it on this, so I made it on the computer. But why that do? That's what I call it. I have another one called was that do. What that do? What that do is different. The what that do is better to play, because it has a beat. Because you guys, I didn't even think about putting music in my because I have my own music channel, Albert Ashton's music. I used to have it Albert Ashton, but I have music. It's better, Well, I could have left it like that, but check out the site. The link is in the description. And it also takes you to the solar. And you can change these things too. I can change, I can go like this. A synthesizer. Oh, hold on a second. I can change the lighting in here with this too. Let me go to the software, because I can see right away there's that extra. So it's set up that way. Okay, so I can turn that off. I think it's this button here. Let's see, is it number 2? Okay, there you go. Doesn't look better. Oh, now if I did that, now I'm gonna have to put lighting on. I got more lighting too, so it kind of balances out. And you got microphones, got all kind of gizmos. So when it comes to studio equipment, you need to know what you're doing. Otherwise, kind of Here we go. So this is a synthesizer. Just giving you samples, and you could do everything that you can if you had the actual device here, so you can go pitch. And that's all Bluetooth. It's clear because I have studio speakers too. Studio speakers are different from the computer speaker. They might look like this. They also have Bluetooth in there. They can be connected directly with the TSR. No, it's TRS. It's one of those. It's 1/4 connector, and they can be connected that way, Bluetooth way. But it depends what kind of mixer you got. When you're buying these mixers, we'll talk about it another time, another video. Hey, I just want to show you this. Isn't that cool? Hey, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more content like this for the iPad. And, I'll talk about the iPad, what else you can do with it. Okay, so check out the next video. Okay.